Hello, welcome to the mini story for The Race. Let's get started. It was 5 o'clock and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Oh!
When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock.
Well,
Alan
at 5 o'clock, right?
driving his motorcycle.
At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle.
Oh.
Was Alan riding his car?
No!
Or was
Alan's
Alan
riding his motorcycle.
Of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle.
Oh.
Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
In San Francisco.
In San Francisco.
Alan's riding his
Alan
motorcycle
was
in
riding
San
his
Francisco.
motorcycle in San Francisco. When was he riding?
It's 5
At 5 o'clock.
It's 5
5
o'clock.
o'clock,
He riding.
Alan was riding
in
his
San
motorcycle
Francisco.
in San Francisco. He was riding down Van Ness Street and came to a stoplight.
Oh.
Who was riding down Van Ness Street?
Alan down Van Ness Street.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street. What was he riding on?
He's on motorcycle.
On a motorcycle. He was riding
his
motorcycle.
motorcycle.
Was he riding down Market Street?
No, he never.
No, not
He
Market
never
Street.
down Market
He
Street.
wasn't riding down Market Street.
He riding down Van Ness Street.
Was he riding down Lombard Street?
No, he only driving down Van Ness Street.
Wasn't riding down Lombard Street. He was riding down Van Ness Street. When? When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
He riding
At 5
down
o'clock.
Van Ness Street.
He was riding down Van Ness Street. Who was riding down Van Ness Street
Alan's
at 5 o'clock?
Alan down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock. Was he in a truck?
No, he
wasn't
driving his
in a
motorcycle.
He was on
On
his motorcycle. And he came to a stoplight.
Oh, of course.
Did Alan come to a go light?
No, he came to stoplight.
No. He didn't come to a go light. He came to a stoplight. We never say go light. We only say stoplight. Who came to a stoplight?
Alan came to a
Alan, of
stoplight.
course. Alan came to a stoplight. What was he on when he came to a stoplight?
He on
A
motorcycle
He was on a motorcycle
in San Francisco.
when he came to a stoplight.
He came
Where?
to stoplight.
Was the stoplight?
Van Ness Street. He came
Well,
to
on
stoplight in
Van
Van
Ness
Ness Street.
The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Oh.
Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street? Or was the stoplight on Van Ness Street?
Van Ness Street. A
Van
stoplight
Ness,
in
of course,
Van Ness Street.
The stoplight was on Van Ness
Van
Street.
Ness Street.
Who was at the stoplight?
Alan
Alan was at the stoplight.
came to stoplight.
Which city was Alan in? In San Francisco, of course.
Yes, of course.
Alan was in
Alan,
San Francisco.
San Francisco.